contract lending rate. Here.
Logan Sargent got through. Full of it. 5 different teams getting knocked through. But I've got a sort of I guess like a trial. That school I wanted to do the activity instructing sort of at on Friday. So I think I've got to kind of do a warm up and then there'll be some matches in a way. But it shouldn't be too bad to do actually. Really, I've got some ideas in a way from when I've done it before. Yeah. You gone out on track or? Ah, that's me. Well, a weird like sore throat. It's not really a sore throat, but it's just like almost like an itch in my throat or something. It's weird. Like, yeah. It might just be alright. Good work, Sarge. Red Bull Junior driver. My future teammate, can you imagine? That'd be funny. Indeed. 5 different teams knocked out again. So I was thinking about last night, I might try and go back to Japan in the Easter holidays. But I'll see. I might go to the Grand Prix again, maybe. But yeah, I'll see. I was originally going to go longer in summer, but then there's kind of like, I want to go with my mate, like, down south here, and I could potentially take my twin brother. And my twin brother especially, like, I mean, he wouldn't be able to go back and forth on his own in terms of the flights, so I could sort of, so I would be able to go back and forth, and then my mate's kind of not done loads of travelling either, so I think that in terms of like going with people, that in a way works maybe better, so that's partly why. And yeah, what I might potentially do, what I'm thinking at the moment, is do like the west sort of side of Japan, which I didn't really do when I was there, and then and sort of more do the west side, and then in the summer if I go do more kind of the northern side of things where I was before. So I'm thinking, but like, I looked at like the Airbnb I stayed at when I went to Suzuka. It's only like £37 a night for like those dates, and like it was really like it's a bit in the middle of nowhere. It's like in farming like country, but like it was I really liked it. It was really nice like inside and stuff, and like really clean and like really like worthwhile. And it's like it's like 50-minute drive away from the track, like an hour, so it's not really that bad. Like, and I think even the rental cars weren't as expensive as what I was expecting. I think it'll obviously mainly be the flights, and also if I go on Easter, you can sort of see the cherry blossoms more, can't you? And I missed that, so that's what I might give my mate a ring about it later and see what. He said, I need to probably work out how much like I think it will cost, and then per person, and then see what's possible. I might still try and do Legoland as well, but yeah. Well, I think the thing is as well. I mean, I've made like in terms of like pure profit. I think I've made. I mean, I've had, as I said to you yesterday, I have to start selling more than I'm buying. But like, in terms of pure profit, I made last month. It was like I think at least 500, and this month it's going to be at least 300. So it's like, well, that's 800. Like so like I can kind of make the money through that in order to go really in a way. So I think, and I've got my job as well. So it mainly just comes down to how much spending money do I want to kind of have, and I probably would try and have as much as possible. What I'll probably do is like not bring that many clothes, and then just bring like 2 big suitcases, or even just bring 1 big suitcase and get another one when I'm out there, and then just cram it full with like merch and stuff, like I did on the way back, basically. But I need to see if there's anything. I've not quite listed everything that I've bought from Japan yet, because there's some stuff that I need to probably be like listing it on eBay and see whether I can sell it for a bit of like extra money. Because if there's anything that's worth me getting over there and then bringing it back and then selling it to make money, then it's not like that's a good idea really. I've listed a couple of things, but not everything. So it's quite a lot, and some of it I probably would keep anyway, but yeah. Mainly the merchandising and stuff, really. But I can't want to be able to take my brother and then, my mate. And the other thing, Suzuka, like, I paid quite a lot last year, but you can buy, like, unreserved seating at Spoon for, like, 12,000 yen, which is only, like, 70, 80 quid for 3 days. It's really cheap, actually. And that's what, when I went and met the Croatian guy there. No, Slovenian. That's what he did, and it's like, well, that's actually really cheap. Like, I mean, it was really hard to find a seat on like Sunday. We got a bit lucky, but I think like I got there quite late, so like obviously you just need to kind of get there earlier and see what's possible. So, you know, but for that price, and then Friday's free seating, and you know Saturday you'll be there. But like you know, as I said to you before, like, I reserved seats, but I don't think the seats I had were any better than sort of going in that area, and it's like a third, you know, a quarter of the cost. So. And I felt, for me, like that experience was probably a 6 or 7 out of 10, and made a lot better by meeting the Slovenian guy, because otherwise it would have been quite boring. But I, you know, the reason why I'm kind of like, oh, I could just go again is because I kind of know now, like, I've got that accommodation that I would use again, and then I know where I would park. I know where I can cheaply park 20 minutes away, walking distance, you know, and the traffic's not too bad. You know, that's like crazy, you know, it's crazy. So, you know, I might just do it, you know. No, yeah, and it's like, my mate's not been to an F1 race, so, you know, I think again, so that's, you know, because I've already been, like, you know, I'd be sort of quite fine with it now, really, so. But yeah, I'll see, but yeah, I don't know, I like the idea. I do like the idea. I mean, I still want to go to, I'm being a bit greedy, I do still want to take him to Disneyland again, but I might, there's probably other times I can probably do that. I'd probably ideally go, I think the Friday is off, so I'd probably ideally go on the Friday, like I think it's like the 28th, and then probably come back sort of, basically do 2 weeks, I think, something like that. Um, but yeah, depends. I'm not sure how much money, because he gets you know, money from the government benefits. I'm not sure how much money he does have, like, saved up, or held back and stuff. But yeah, and I think my mates had to pay out for a few things recently, so that might hurt things. But I don't know. I think the thing is, the Airbnbs are like generally quite affordable. Really, I think especially in like, yeah, I mean that's per person, but still, it's like that's still actually really. I think that's better than it was last time. I think, to be honest, I might even just book it tonight, and then I can just alter the booking later, just so that I've definitely got it. Um, to be honest, and I'll say that to them. But yeah, it depends. Because I wouldn't, I might book it for like a week, and then, but it just depends in it, because it's kind of like, well, do we just stay at that one and then drive out each day, or go to get ones in different areas? Really, but I need to plan. I need to kind of do like a schedule of what each day would be. Really, I'd try and sort of go to some of the same places and go to a few different ones as well. The thing is, I think it is mainly the flights. I mean, I guess the food. I mean, you probably want to put like maybe 15, 20 quid aside for the food each day. I mean, it might not even be that, but depends though, because if we stay in one place, I can just go to one of the supermarkets and I'll just sort of stock up a bit. And that's not. I mean, the convenience stores are quite cheap and stuff anyway, but like, you know, like it's always cheaper from like the supermarkets. But
So it is all
yeah.
about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy.
The one thing that I think does kind of screw you over a bit with Japan is the tolls. That's the only thing. And I tried quite hard to avoid the toll roads kind of as much as I could, but sometimes you can't really. But I mean, if it's split between 3 people or whatever, then yeah.
Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Hamilton, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Joe, Tsunoda, Gasly.
Quite possibly. The thing is, well, at the end of the day, you only sort of live once, you know. I think. But I'll see what people think.
Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out. And Anthony Davidson joins us for this one. And great to have your company. Formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position.
Well, I've got down in my notes the soft grade quicker than the game says, and I think that is the case. Because I think they get too hot, probably.
We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their
final preparations for today's exciting race. Never forget. For today's exciting race. Another front row though. Which is good actually, to be fair. Are your pressures on minimum? Yeah, I mean my fronts aren't, but I might do that change for the race. Yeah, I need to be a bit careful. I think last time we did this, I did spin like 2 times over the course of the weekend. I think that's kind of what hurt me.
Da questo giro potrai usare il DRS. Ricorda però che è consentito solo nelle zone di DRS e quando sei a meno di un secondo dall'altro.
Interesting line there. Got it spun around. Bit of a shame in a way there. You know what I mean? You might be able to get back up here. Wasn't really expecting you to make a mistake like that. How did you do it though? It was just like on the exit, wasn't it? Was it traction? What gear were you in? How far down are you? Okay. That's a problem when you spin. It kind of depends how lucky you get in terms of turning it around. Really. I think it's. I think I did this the last time we did it. I think I made a mistake like that in the sprint. And yeah. How hot are your tyres? Oh, they might be now after you've spun. Yeah. Why is that powertrain? I've always cruise out front now, to be honest, because I mean Hamilton might catch me a bit, but I mean he's like 3.7 off, and then Perez is on soft, so like he's gonna like fall away, and he's 2 seconds back. So. I think you just have to make sure you clear up to the Alfa Romeo, really. Let's see what happens. It's weird though, because it's like you doing that completely kind of changes like the mentality now for me. Because it's like, well, I'm not kind of hunting you now. I'm just kind of like I just need to cruise to the finish really. But a bit like you at Singapore though, I don't think they shouldn't be quick enough to catch unless I make a mistake, so. No, I can't want you to catch up a bit though, because I'd rather have that battle, really. Turn into AI, you won't have that problem. Yeah, the gap to Hamilton's now 4.5, so yeah. I take credit for that, your mistake there, because I was putting you under pressure. You 13th now. Oh, I need a bit slippery out the last corner. Yeah, I think you should be quick enough to probably get up to the Alfa Romeo. It just depends whether you get any more than that or not. Or rear locking. Yeah, it did look like a weird like spin. What's your tyre wear like? I've got 20 on the fronts. I should probably stopped it there, but yeah. McLaren, is it the wrong way round or something? That's good. Oh my god, no! Oh, at least I guess that livens it up a bit. Oh! Fucking out! Oh! Okay then. Soft tyres till the end, I think. Looking at, I don't mind that though, really, in a way. Yeah. To be honest, though, I think I've got the pace to be alright anyway, to be honest. No, I quite like that. I quite like the red flags as well. It does kind of like, you know, livens it up a bit. And that was kind of out of, you know, that's, you know, we weren't expecting that to happen. So yeah. Good, very good. Where did you think you were? Oh, I've just flown away and away, to be honest. I'm not even, yeah. It probably helped Perez as well, because he was on the softs to start with. Is that McLaren still in the race that spun around? I wonder. I might... He might have got jammy with that, because I don't know, because it might count the positions from the lap back, the lap. Yeah. So it was him, that's really fortunate. I don't remember you struggling with the rear last time. That's interesting. Did you change the wings? The brake. What's yours on? Okay.
Hai registrato il miglior tempo, continua così.
I just love this track though, because you can really attack the corners. I don't think there's a track like it that you can just like attack the corners as much. You sixth. by you? Oh yeah, the other reason, like, I probably wouldn't mind going in spring is it won't be as hot. In, like, summer it'll be boiling, so it's a bit more like it's a bit more of a comfortable time to travel around, especially to the west, because the west, like, is the worst in the summer. So I think really if I could choose any time to go, it'd probably be like maybe May sort of time. Maybe. Or maybe like September, October, but yeah. AI powers activate.
Abbiamo cambiato sufficiente per altri 5 giri.
Who was it? What science? I think the thing as well is that, like, you know, like when you think about, well, you know, if you can get the F1 tickets for like 80 quid essentially, and then the accommodation's like 37 a night. I mean, that's really actually quite good. I know you know the car rental as well. I don't think the car rental, as long as you like take it out and return at the same airport, isn't that bad. I think it's mainly just if you have to do it at different airports, like I had to do the first time, and that's kind of what made it more expensive. So, you know, but you know, that cheap, I mean, you know, suddenly that's a lot more worthwhile to me, really, because I think that's the thing. I enjoyed it, but like it was obviously very busy, and then like I probably felt like I probably overpaid a bit for it. But yeah, I think we'll see. But I'm tempted. I was in quite a good mood at work today. Actually, I felt very good today. One of the reasons why, because I was like, oh, I might be going back to Japan, my happy place. Not that, I mean, not that I don't like it here, but like I don't know, it's nice, you know. I guess it's just something to look forward to actually a bit as well. So. You're the slowest Mercedes Red Bull. How does it feel? To be fair though as well, it's quite nice. I mean, if the front four in the race is going to be obviously both Mercedes, both Red Bull, that's quite good actually. No way. What happened? I feel like maybe their tyre wear is not as bad as ours because they're AI as well. What's your tyre wear now? Mine are 23. We've got a Josh tyre wear. Let's see a Josh tyre wear. 2014 Mercedes. Really good at getting loads of poles, but then being destroyed by Vettel and Red Bull in the races. Yeah. Actually, no, it wasn't. No, it was 2013. It was 2013. Because Hamilton won 2014, didn't he? It was 2013. Yeah, otherwise he would have been up there. But it was 2014. Where's Leclerc though? Because he's quite low down actually, and he's second in the championship, so that's quite good actually. Yeah, he might not do so well this weekend because he's been quite consistent. I think he was like 26 points off me, so good to just make that lead bigger, just in case. What's that? Oh, Hamilton passed Perez. Oh.
Stai guidando tutto, sei in prima posizione. Distacco dall'auto dietro, 7,1 secondi. Monza gomme morbide usate. L'ultimo giro è appena iniziato.
Perez passed Hamilton. And he kept it on track there. Not good enough, you'll be getting sacked from this whole reason. You like back or something? Last lap energy dump. Oh, I had to save it a bit last corner. But across the line goes Super Max, Super Max, Super Max. And here goes Barlow Binds. Using all that energy. Straight line out. And oh my god. This, what the fuck. I think they just did their last lap energy dump, didn't they? No, but they've always got a bit in reserve. Me on the mediums, you were a bit better. Whoa! Sprint winner! Enjoying this like domination. 32 ahead of Leclerc, 37 ahead of Perez, 68 ahead of Josh. We love it. Who are you? I guess it depends. I mean, I think you owe me about 2 or 3 in a way, to be honest, but as that Britain one, I can't remember if we tried it. I think maybe it is just Britain, I can't remember now.
Stop. 1 franc 20.
So the red flag spiced it up, but I guess in a way, I mean, you had the red flag, didn't you? That allowed you to catch up a bit, really. That's nice.